Om Shanti. We are sharing the thoughts of peace. In the atmosphere of peace, where everyone desires to experience peace, to create peace, to distribute peace. How to make peace natural, how to make it our own personality. Everyone in everyday's life, if any, sometime even by mistakes, by mistake anger comes, or we go through a situation where others get angry with us. We don't like it. We want peace. We want to experience it. So I would like to suggest today, let us plant a garden of peace so that fragrance of peace and love spreads in the world. It's a time of culture of peace. I would like to present a peace flower. What does it mean? Through the screen, I'm not going to hand over a flower that will wilt. I would like to present a peace flower that makes your life a garden of peace. And this is a 5-petal peace flower. It's called peace. P-E-A-C-E. Let us understand the significance of every petal of this flower. P represents the positivity. Where there is positivity, there is peace. P stands for power. Positive thoughts are powerful thoughts, and positive thoughts create pure atmosphere. Just like when the flowers are fragrant, they spread fragrance automatically. And so where there is positivity, purity, there is power of peace in it. But how to express this? So is the expression which needs to be understood, or we need to have education for that. E is education. What am I? Who am I? What is the purpose of my life? When I realize that I have come on this field of action with my original qualities, eternal qualities, and I need to maintain it. So I need to remind myself again and again, peace is my personality. Peace is my nature. It's the influence of environment. It is the influence of situations and circumstances that we change our mood, or we react to the situations or circumstances. But in fact, the true nature of myself is ever peace. You might say, but that's not true. In our everyday experience, we get so angry, we react so much, there's so much violence happening in the world. How can there be peace and natural nature? This is what we need to educate ourselves. That whatever is happening around the world, if it was real, then we should have enjoyed that. But we never enjoy anger of our own selves or others. Have you ever felt great when somebody shouted at you or you lost your temper and you feel so proud? It was so good. I was very beautifully getting angry with others. But what happens? Contrary to that, we feel very bad. And 1 minute of anger creates so much of a repentance within ourselves. And we can also observe that if a person is angry and you try to explain and want to make him understand that this is wrong, he would not accept at that time. Now it is proved scientifically that even 1 minute of anger has the effect on our brain system for 20 minutes. And we do not accept. And in everyday observation we see in the family, in an angry situation, a person is upset and you try to convince him or explain to him that you are doing wrong, he would react, would be very obstinate, and would try to make you wrong, prove that you are wrong and he is right or she is right, because the acceptance power is not there at that time. And so, same person, after a few minutes, you tell him that this was wrong, he says sorry. So effect is so great, so much on our body system or our natural system, and we never enjoy peace, peacelessness or anger. So the nature of each individual in its true form is peace. And so when we understand that this is the eternal, it is not natural to get angry, it is unnatural to get angry. And natural is peace. And so we need to practice, just like we need to exercise. We need to remind ourselves again and again that my true nature is that of peace. I am a pure and peaceful being. My true personality is that of peace. And with this exercise, you are able to express your qualities very naturally. But then peace is not passivity. Peace is activity. And the petal A or the letter A of peace flower stands for action. In everyday's activity, I am peaceful when I accept the specialities of others. And so A is acceptance. When you accept the situation, your mind is very cool. You are able to see the specialities of other person more clearly. And so, there is the acknowledgement of the specialities of others, not reaction. And so A is activity and acceptance and appreciation of what others have done. And you appreciate your own stability too. And when there is stability within the self, appreciating others, you can see very clearly how the atmosphere has become so powerful and harmonious. And so C stands for cool and clear mind. C stands for courage and confidence. Then whatever you are doing, you don't have any fear. you are sharing the truth, you are accepting the truth, and you have courage to tell other people without reactions, because positivity, the power of your purity, makes them understand that you don't have any bad feeling for them, any kind of reaction for them, but you have good wishes for them. So this your purity of your mind, clarity of your mind gives you courage and creates confidence in others. So what you see, there is peaceful atmosphere within my own self and with whom I come in contact with. And then final petal E is the enlightenment. You realize that this nature was so original in you, but it had been influenced, just like if you have cold water, you dip your hand in cold water, your hand will become cool. Now same water, you leave it on the fire, it's boiling hot. And now I put my hand in it, my hand is burning. And you tell me, the nature of the water is coolness. And I say, but how can be? Because it is burning my hand. So this experience of heat does not allow me even to think that water is cool. But you are telling me again and again, the nature of water is coolness. Switch off the fire, and the nature of water, that's coolness, will adopt again coolness. So what had changed? Water did not change its nature, but the influence of fire changed the temperature of water. And so we realize that in fact anger is not my true personality. It is not my real nature. It was the influence of matter. It was influence of body consciousness, or the way identifying myself with the name and form and position and my desires. The influence had changed the quality, but original quality of myself is peace. And when I realize, when this is enlightenment of my true nature, then it's very easy to act in a natural way, to continue to communicate with clearly, and also spread the atmosphere of peace. So we are creators of peace. We are makers of peace. Peace is our power. Peace is our personality. Peace is our religion, and we practice it. And where there is a natural quality, it does not take effort, because nature expresses itself. Just like when a flower is fragrant, the flower does not make effort to spread its fragrance, but it's the air that carries the fragrance around. In the same way, it's once we realize that it's the time to spread these qualities of peace with the awareness of who am I, then it's not only easy to experience peace, but it is natural to experience happiness, natural to share respect for the self and others. And so peace, flower, plant in the consciousness of your personality. I want to present this so that you can keep in the garden of your heart and let it blossom when you water it every day with the understanding, with the consciousness, this is what I was before, and I once again become this. No matter what situations come, no matter what our other people say, but my true nature is peace. nothing can influence me. Even if a little bit influence is there, then by reminding myself, I switch off the consciousness of matter and become again what I was before. I am a pure and peaceful living flower which has the beauty and color of spirituality. This living flower is creation of the Supreme, the Creator, who's ever beautiful, the gardener who makes this world a garden of peace, a palace of peace, a world of peace. And so, not only I am peaceful, but all the surroundings that I see is full of peace. Even matter becomes peaceful. And so, let there be the true culture of peace as our natural nature or gift from God. Om Shanti. Om Peace.